Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to talk about how exhausted I am because I am a woman, how exhausting it is to live in a world where everything has been created to cater men and to push women back into old times, lock us at our home because nothing is safe. We were never free and we will never be free and have that safety because there are tools being created to make women more invisible. I just feel like I want to climb. I am sick and tired. I am exhausted of having this body. I am exhausted of being part of this gender that is so oppressed. And the fact is, no one sees this oppression. No one considers this oppression. Everyone thinks that they owe you. If you are a girl, already everyday life is so hard, especially if you are part of a South Asian family or like a family that considers themselves religious or like strict families. Then you have no right over your life, you have no right over your body. It's just exhausted that we need permission for everything in our life. If I have to wear something, I need permission. If I have to post something, I need permission. And the choices that I have made in my life always have been manipulated by my community and what expectations they have of me. And then plus, you're not allowed to complain. And let's not talk about AI. Let's not talk about how AI is a tool created to control us, to push us back to old times. It is a tool created to cater men, created as a toy for men to feel like they're in control of women, to objectify women. It's just so exhausting because I was anyways going through a lot of stuff in my own life as a girl in the South Asian community and being in my 20s. But today, when I was having the biggest mental breakdown of my life, writing pages in my book and how I just don't want to exist, and being a woman is so hard. I don't know what I want to do, and there are no job opportunities because again AI is taking up all these jobs and no one wants to hire you. And then suddenly I open my private TikTok, which I don't normally use, and I see it is hacked and someone is sending messages to random people. And I have so many private videos of me, of course, without hijab. I had such a big panic attack. I think it's been 8 or 9 hours or even 10 hours now. Since then, my body is still shaking. My body is shivering from anxiety. My heart is beating so fast. My head hurts. I am having such a bad panic attack. I'm trying to cool down now. I know it doesn't look like she's having a panic attack, but I have the things that I have felt in these hours, I just cannot explain. And this has always been my fear as a kid, that my privacy somehow will be compromised, and I've always been paranoid. And for this to happen to me in real time, I just hope, I don't know what I hope. And even in this time, even when stuff like this happens to us, we don't worry about us. I know majority of the women worry about what other people would say and what this would do to their life, because it's not like we are not already cornered in our life, already being controlled, already being like every aspect of our life is controlled. Now if this was supposed to happen, then I cannot even imagine to what point my life would be controlled, especially if we come from whatever households and community I mentioned. You know how strict parents are, even when it comes to clothing and makeup. So if this goes out, I have always been made shame of for wanting to wear what I am, for doing the makeup that I want to, dressing the way I am. If this goes out, I know everything will not only be taken away from me, but I would have to face so much judgment from my own family, for just recording and keeping those videos in my privacy. And especially if you're coming from South Asian household, Arabs are strict, religious families, you already know that every aspect of the way you dress, the way you put your makeup is controlled, and you have to fight so much just for your basic rights. And if something like this was supposed to go out while your privacy is being compromised, someone literally hacked you, no, your community and your family, you just know, won't understand, and they'll blame you for recording on your own phone and having those videos privately saved, but somehow it is still your fault. Honestly, they make you feel like a slut. As a girl, I've always had to fight for what I want to wear, for the makeup I want to put, to just freaking exist the way I want to exist. And this, it just adds more trouble for me, because I'm not even kidding, these type of things happening just gives these people more reason to control their women and victim blame. And the fact that I see so many people making videos talking about how girls should no longer post anything, no longer put them out in the open because it is bad for themselves, because because you are a woman, just cover up, protect yourself. No, this is not a solution. I know so many girls who want to put themselves out there, have a social media career, be a public figure, even if their families are against it. But now this just pushes us back to zero, because our South Asian Arab strict religious families have constantly been saying this to us since we were a kid. We have been said that, oh, your pictures or your this would be edited and you would be shamed for it. It's going to be a mess, so that is why you should, as a girl, not post on social media. It is becoming a reality, and the fact is, we will be victim blamed. Every girl will be victim blamed. Literally just last week I read about another girl exiting herself because of what happened to her, because her pictures and her videos were edited. And recently, I think today, I saw another video of a hijabi speaking about how her videos were edited, and she is facing so much backlash. For what? Why are people victim blaming? The solution is not for women to go back, lock themselves in the house, don't record anything on your phone, don't post anything because you're protecting yourself, because we need to protect you. No, protecting us should not come at the cost of tying us back to our homes and making us invisible. I am tired of being invisible. I'm tired of being controlled. I am tired of having no control over my body, or what I should wear, having to ask permission for what I have to wear, for when I have to go. Being 22, turning 23, I don't think people who are not women understand how hard it is to live a life where you have zero control. How easy, I genuinely, I feel so exhausted and jealous when I see men being able to dress the way they want to, when I literally had to rethink 1,000 times if I want to wear something as simple as a normal shirt, and then rethink again if I am going to get permission to wear that, and then rethink 100 times before what I post, because I don't know if what I post would be edited somewhere, and then I would be victim shamed, and then I also have to be worried to not record my videos the way I want to with hair out, because my phone can get hacked or my account can get hacked and people can use that content publicly, and I, in the end, will still be victim blamed. I know we talk about AI stealing careers and jobs, regardless the gender, but it is going to affect women a lot, especially women who are trying to put themselves out there, going against their communities, against their families, especially the careers that go against what their families want them to do. Because normally if you're a woman and you're like, oh, I want to have a career, they expect you to have careers in STEM or because normally if you don't want to have a career, you need to have a career as maybe a teacher, a doctor, because if it's anything else, it goes against what the community wants you to do. Because dare you say you want to become a social media influencer or anything that has to do with social media and putting yourself out there, you're not allowed to do it. They're super strict with you. So for women who want to, put themselves out on social media, or maybe even other careers such as social media marketing, assistant, because even these careers are not valued and looked down upon, especially when it comes to women trying to take part in these careers, actors, influencers. But now with everything that is going on and how AI has been used to generate these videos, these pictures, these women will no longer feel safe. They've never felt safe anyways, and they were always paranoid about it. But going against their community, having no financial stability anyways, and trying to build a career in these fields that have already not been accepted in their community, I am pretty sure many of women are just quitting, because if something like this happens to them, they are going to be victim blamed, they are going to be thrown out of their community, or either forcefully their community will get them married, or some extreme solution to the problem that they think was caused by this very woman who is actually a victim. Okay, now even if in general a woman wants to pursue career, especially my career, I am trying to pursue it in social media and marketing, which I've already done 2 internships, but since 9 months I am jobless. I've not been able to find any jobs. I have applied to, I think, at least more than 100 or 200 jobs, have rejected. AI is stealing our jobs. AI is stealing my future, your future, and just the chance to live my life by my own choices, just have that freedom. Because especially if you're a girl, South Asian, Arab, strict religious households, and you're in your 20s, this is almost our end times. This is our times where our communities would pressure marriage on us, and if there's any way you can escape it, it's by building a career, it's by gaining financial responsibility, and you have to hurry before the pressure starts coming in. So for girls like me who are trying to build a career, but there are no job options because AI is stealing jobs, and then plus the job market is so bad, no one wants to hire you. So building a career just seems impossible, and I'm just scared on how many girls are going to be pressured into marriage, how many girls who had dreams and hopes of building a career will not be able to build a career because AI is stealing their careers and their jobs, and the job market is already like that, and women are getting affected. Women's future is in the hands of AI now. In the end, all I want to say is I am exhausted being a woman.